Alright, in this video we're going to organize our desktop. Now as you can see, I have these are the documents that I'm using. I've got it kind of separated over here. So what you need to do is you need to right click on the desktop, and what's going to happen is it's going to open up, if it ever does open up, and you go down to new here, and as soon as you click on new, or it should actually come up automatically, but it's running awfully slow here, you're going to go up here and you're going to create a folder. Okay, so as soon as you click create a folder, it's going to bring this up. It's brand new folder right here. Alright, you're going to name this military MP customers, just like I have. So you've got all of your customers in one folder. Okay, and then the other folder that you want to have is called leads. So you're going to do the same procedure. You're going to go ahead and you're going to create two folders on your desktop. One is military MP customers, and the other one is leads, so that when I send you your leads, you can save them all in one folder, and they'll just be Excel documents in there. Under MP customers, you're going to have your all your customers listed in one folder. Now the other documents that you want to have on your desktop at all times is demo questions, and I'm going to send this link to you. And what it really is you're just going to put in the person's the company name, address, phone number, their name, email address, and then all of their cage code and all that sort of information will eventually wind up in there. And you're going to save it, and you're going to save it back to customers over here. This is military parts exclusives. Okay, this is the document that you're going to be sending to your customers as a follow-up email to the initial conversation. Okay, and if you talk to them, if you don't talk to them, there's two versions here: nice talking with you, or just thank you. So when you paste this in here, you're going to have to eliminate one of these two sentences here. Either you talk to them or you didn't talk to them. If you talk to them, you put in this, you leave this sentence in, and you eliminate this one. If you have not talked to them, you cut this sentence out, move it up, and then you put in the person's name. Okay, so that needs to be on your desktop. So what we also want to have on here is some other have like a new text doc open here. Don't worry about the mail after they sign up. I'm going to take care of all that. So we may have another type of follow-up mail. We may develop some others, but in any event, keep those active so that when you're working in here and you're in here and you're looking at the lead. Okay, so you capture this one here, and then you got to open up this one and paste it in. Okay, then you're doing mail, and you want to send out a composed mail situation here, so you can put in their information along with the email address. You copy paste it, you do military parts demo or whatever the subject line is for that particular case, and then you can go ahead and paste in. You have to go back here and get this military parts exclusive. You select all, you copy it, you go back in here, you paste it in, and you personalize it with their first name and all that sort of thing. Make sure that only one of these two sentences is there, and you go ahead and send the darn thing out. It can't be any simpler than that. Now you're organized. We're also going to make sure that everybody's got Carbonite, so that you're going to do an automatic backup of your data on an ongoing basis, so that it sits up there, so in case anything happens to your personal computers, we're not going to lose out on that data. One final thing, what I want to do is on these leads here is you can go ahead and you'll save it, and then I want you to send me back an email every once in a while, every day or two, so that I can keep track of what's going on. So what you would do is you could take this here and you could do a save as, for example. Alright, so you're going to save all your leads, and we're going to, as you can see, it's under leads. You would put in sales leads all, and then in this case I'm going to put in 2/7 for the date. 2-7. Okay, so I'm going to save that. That means on this date, this is the current status of these leads that you have. When you send me an email, this is the one that you're going to be actually attaching to the email, so that it's current, and then I can keep track of what happened with all of your leads or your current leads. Actually, it should be all leads and current leads, so that I can see what you're doing on a daily basis, and so we can all stay on the same page. And if nothing else, we can go back in time and see exactly where things are, because we'll be able to track your call rate, closing ratios for setting up the demos. Once you start doing the demos themselves, we'll be able to track and see what's going on there. If you have any suggestions, either email me, call me, or whatever. My number is 727-474-4418.